When I was 25, I was involved with this older man. The first night we met, I'm in his apartment, leaning against his living room wall, trying my best to be aloofly sexy, my MO at the time, as he snapped my picture. Art photos, we'll call them. He looked at me and said with a stone-cold face, matter-of-factly, "You know, you're going to start losing your hair by the time you're 30. One, why the fuck would you say that to someone you're trying to bang? And two, how do you know? You don't know anything about me. Mind your business, old man, and take off your clothes." At the time, I had this long, lustrous, luscious hair, so I really didn't understand what he was talking about. But as my 20s crept towards that deadline, I noticed, especially when I had short hair, that my hairline had begun climbing higher and higher up my forehead. No matter, I thought. My hair is still thick, and my youthful aura will catapult me through this extra bit of visible skin. And then my hair started to thin. What? No matter. I will just grow it back out. Then it will be thick and beautiful again. So, 10 years later, I grew my hair back out to my 25-year-old length. And then it started to fall out in aggressive chunks. What the fuck? I would pull it back into a ponytail to hide the thinning on top, but that would only expose the continuing recession in the front until it became the beginnings of a tundra that would only turn Trumpian if I didn't do something about it. I have always prided myself on my intellect and my pursuits of material and emotional success, more important goals than surface level worth. But let's be real, I am vain just like everyone else. And losing your hair is a tough one. Losing your hair for a man is tantamount to wrinkles for a woman. It makes us feel old. It makes us feel less desirable. Turn on any channel at any time of day and you will see endless reminders to this effect. Rogaine and Bosley commercials are just as common as L'Oreal and Clinique commercials and are designed for the same purpose, to remind us that aging comes with an ugly tax, and that for the low, low price of your self-esteem, we can save you from that embarrassment. I begrudgingly jumped on this bandwagon with Hims, the trendier millennial version of hair loss products. And the fact that millennials need our own version of hair loss products proves the point that yes, I too am getting old. I started the vitamins and the shampoo and the minoxidil, apparently the only thing that regrows hair and is the active drug in all those hair treatment products. I was diligently taking that shit for a month, which taking medicine every day has never been my strong suit. I have gummy vitamins, for Christ's sake, so I can start my day with a piece of candy. So the fact that I was going to, rain or shine, give myself 2 treatments of drops every day proves how serious I was. Those drops itched like hell, but I braved forward with my eye on the prize. Eventually, my scalp was so irritated that I decided to follow the instructions on the bottle and consulted my doctor. Well, the person on their website who claims to be a doctor, at least. She said I should stop using the minoxidil and consult my dermatologist. Which, of course I have a dermatologist, because I have health insurance and a real doctor that doesn't require a username and password. I explained all this to her and asked, what else could I do? She never responded. So I decided just to say the hell with it all and cut my hair off. When I had long hair, I spent so much of my day obsessing about hiding the thinning, making sure that if anyone stood behind or above me, I would run my fingers through my hair at that precise moment to hide the waistland, or would hastily grab the hair tie I kept around my wrist for these moments and tie it back in a bun to hide the balding. I couldn't go past a mirror without making sure I was combed over in exactly the right way, especially in front of coworkers and friends. As if having thin hair suddenly made me a shitty employee or a terrible person, and I had to conceal this hidden truth about myself at all costs. With Julian, my eye was more and less vigilant. If I heard him coming, I'd make sure to do a quick fluff and or play with my hair for the duration he was in the room. But Julian is tall, and I often sit on the floor, so these were vain gestures for certain. To Julian's credit, he has never once mentioned the thinning of my hair. He knows I know. And he knows it drives me crazy and makes me feel gross and unsexy. But in the thick of our connection, even the times that require my sexiness, I somehow forget that my scalp is showing and I am lost in his eyes. Or wherever. It's not that I've given up on my hair. I'm still taking the vitamins, which are gummies, FYI, and using the shampoo. And who knows? Maybe one day I'll get some fancy transplant. But the world is a hot mess. My dreams will wait for no one. And there are just too many books to read. I have enough to worry about. So for now, my hair won't be one of them.